La seguridad es la preocupación de todos.
Y'all please don't pay attention to what you hear in the background.
Si usted ve
That's just the recording loudspeaker. I'm inside the train station, you guys. This is your girl, Eclectic Crystal. Also, Witchworks on YouTube. So this is going to be really quick. There's nobody on here right now, and that's fine. So I kind of wanted to talk about the new moon manifestations and reflections, new moon reflections and things like that. So as you guys know, I had not done a video since attempting to make it to New Orleans for the Samhain, but that didn't go down. But I'll tell you, I purposely waited to do this video so that I hope you guys can hear me. I purposely waited to do this video so that I could wait till the new moon, because I used that time to kind of reflect on how things transpired, things that I learned, things that Spirit was clearly trying to show me. And so I came back home with a strong mindset of seriously manifesting. There's some things that I am trying to do within this next 30 to 45 days that I have to make happen. And so you can see I'm wearing green. So this is a part of my manifesting. And this is just what I do. I just kind of believe that if you want to manifest certain things, you have to go all in. And money being green, I felt like me wearing money. I put green lipstick on with my blacks for Ogun to kind of follow me around today. I also use the green lipstick because I want to speak money. I put in my green contacts because I want to see money. And I wrap my hair in this green wrap because I want to think money. I always want to be thinking productivity, prosperity, abundance, wealth at all times. If I speak it, I can see it. If I can see it, I'll think it. So that's just my way of manifesting. That's what I'm using to help me manifest what I need to manifest in the next 30 to 45 days. So, and I even have on my green Batman shirt, green and yellow. So, that's just what I'm doing. So, I'm preparing for the new moon. I'm excited because, like I said, this is also a time of reflection. So there's some things that I did. I cut some cords, and I've been seeing the manifestations come to fruition. My cousin sister did some cord cutting for me. She helped me, and I did some of my own. And I've just been doing a lot of things just to manifest the things that I want. Hey, Latoya. Been meaning to email you. I loved your reading. Thank you so much. Oh, you are so welcome, beautiful. So yeah, you guys, use this time. This new moon is the Beaver's moon. It is the brightest moon of the entire year, and this time it is closer to Earth, so it's going to seem really and extremely bright. Use this time to do your serious manifestations. Use your time for reflection. Get out, because here's the thing. Think about this moon being so light, so bright, full of white light. That is a opportunity to really see deeper into any things that you have been going through, any rituals and spells that you may have been working on, and you may not have been seeing the manifestations that you thought you were going to see. Use this Beaver moon, because this is the brightest moon, and maybe you will be able to see some things that you could not see clearly when you were doing your rituals and your spells and things like that. So one thing I will say that yes, I attempted to get to New Orleans. I did make it to Michigan with my cousin sister Crystal. And even that experience, that whole experience was an experience. And it was something that I needed to learn within that. And everybody who needed to get to New Orleans, they got to New Orleans. So my sister Lucretia, we actually exchanged energy with her so that we also felt, I don't know about all my other cousin sisters, but I know everybody had an experience from this. But I know that I felt that ancestral energy, that deep blood flowing energy. And I'll tell you, I stayed in contact with my sister a lot during this trip, because I was still even going to try to make it down there, even though my other two cousin sisters, Crystal Williams Oshun, Sat Mayat, and Teresa Evans, Saritha Divine, may not have been able to make it. I still was attempting to try to get to Louisiana so that it would have been 2 of us in Louisiana and 2 of us that were not, and we would have connected that way just to make the power of the energy stronger. But that didn't go down. But needless to say, it was not a wasted trip, because even getting to get to Crystal, I missed my first flight. So there was a lesson in that. And I'll tell you, when I finally did get on the plane, which was the next day, there were spirits dancing outside of my window, you guys. And I mean, like, it was so many of them. And the lights, at first I thought I was tripping. I know the people on the plane probably was like, this girl done lost her mind, because I was looking crazy, because I thought, I'm like, am I the only one seeing this? But yes, there were spirits. They were dancing. In my time with Crystal, though, I was able to connect with my mother, and I was able to connect with my grandmother. And I actually thought that my grandmother had not been around me. So it was really comforting to know that she actually had always been around me, and that I was able to kind of tap into her and tap into my mother. And they've given me some instructions. I've even heard from my mom, Brigitte, which I had been hearing from her beforehand. But this just kind of solidified the connection that I have with her. My middle name is actually Brigitte, believe it or not. And so my cousin sister Crystal kind of broke that down for me and explained that. So guys, I got to get on the train, because my train is not going to work. My phone is not going to work on this train. But I am going to recover this video, and I'm going to do it again later. So you guys tune in with me. I wish I could do this on the train so you guys could see it. But anyway, so this video is going to be short. I am going to do a more extensive video this evening about my trip and the things that I got, the things that I saw, things that I experienced with spirit, the readings that I did, and things like that. It was just a lot, and it was really something to take in. So I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon, and thanks for tuning in. Peace.